Hi, I'm Sterling Buckley, executive chef of Fix, the site of Bellagio, Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm doing a little cooking demo here for you guys. We're gonna do a seared lobster tail with smoked powder. We're also gonna do a salsa verde, and we're gonna do a saffron soubise. This restaurant is extremely busy. Sometimes we do up 350 to 400 covers on a busy night. So you gotta make these things easy pickups, but still make it a great dish that people are gonna come back and love. I have a funky plating style. I like to kind of goes with my swagger. I was even younger than my son. My son's 10, and I was younger than him. And I was cooking. I was like 7 years old, and I remember making like grits or eggs and stuff in the morning. And it was always me and my brother Steve, and we were just always cooking and doing stuff and making each other taste stuff and in the house. And it was just like it just kind of came naturally. And then I dug deeper and found out that actually it's in my blood. My grandmother, she cooked in like a bank commissary type of thing. And then my great aunt, she was a pastry chef in Little Rock, Arkansas, one of the top restaurants in Little Rock, Arkansas. And her apple pie was actually like, I guess, so popular in Little Rock, Arkansas that a company came up to her and wanted her to can her apple pie filling, and she refused to do it because she really had that passion for it. She didn't want anybody else to have it. She wanted it to be her recipe. I love the passion of, or the flair of getting my ass kicked in the middle of the night and getting busy, super busy, and pushing out great food, and the feeling after you feed a bunch of people and people coming up to you telling you, wow, your food is great, it's awesome, and you did it all in the middle of 300, 400 covers, and it's just like, that's a great feeling. Serving people good food. I make people happy. It makes me happy.
How come your mama was a cooker for you?
Well, because my mom was out of the country half of my life. Mom was an entertainer. My mom would always be out of the country, and she'd always, she'd be singing in Japan and Taiwan and London and all sorts of places. And it's just, but it was inspiring though. My work ethic really came from my mother and my father, and knowing that my mom gave up, even though she loves us to death, but she knew that the way she could give us a decent living was to work her ass off by going out of the country and doing what she had to do. And that's still instilled into me today. Sometimes I don't get to see my kids. I only get to see them in passing, like waking up in the morning, driving my oldest son to school, or when I come home, the baby might be a little bit awake, and I got to put him to sleep because Charlene's been exhausted dealing with him all day. And I understand, like, it's tough, it's hard that I don't get to see him so much. But at the end of the day, I know exactly that I'm making a better life for them. Well. It's one of my favorite shows, and watching it, I see good chefs on there, and I really admire a lot of the guys that have came from there, such as Richard Blais, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want it. I want to be able to have that title of being numero uno and winning the whole gig.